I know Chigs is in here recording or some shit.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know, Chid gonna have everything up there.
whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man. I like you.
King lost to senseless gun violence. You're gonna see a lot of RIPs, a lot of damn, this is messed up. Why I gotta be you, tears. Once again, you know, my respect goes out to his family and all his loved ones. But at what point are we gonna actually do something to change the culture, right? And I'm not even talking about just the music, right? Because music is entertainment, right? We can say that like everything else. The only difference with music is our music, you actually die, right? We look at movies, we see Arnold Schwarzenegger, we see every gangster. Al Pacino, ain't nobody shooting at Al Pacino when he get off the set. Ain't nobody trying to kill Robert De Niro. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ghost is still alive. Like, at what point do we start saying to ourselves, we have to do something different, right? We can't just keep talking about it and say, damn, that's messed up, right? So what I'm proposing, right? I propose a 30-day ceasefire, 30-day that we practice loving each other. Just 30 days. Let's start with 30 days. Let's start with 30 days in the most hardest, toughest communities. You start loving each other. You start saying, my bad. You start ice grilling each other. We stop finding reasons. We don't have no ops across the street. For 30 days, call that shit off. Let's just start with that. For 30 days, I ain't got no ops. Right? Let's live in a level of love for 30 days. Just try it for 30 days. Just see how it feel. For 30 days, we ain't walking around trying to shoot nobody. We ain't got no beef. For 30 days, we just call all black people in the world is calling a ceasefire, whatever's going on. Ain't nothing going on. Try that for 30 days. And then what I want to do is let's start balancing this shit out. Right? Because I come from hip hop. I love hip hop. It's expression from gangster rap to all kinds of rap. I get it. Drill, all that shit is expression, right? But where's the balance? Right? If you're a drill rapper and you talking about killing on every song, what else do you do to combat that, to show these kids that that's just entertainment? Right? So if you're a drill rapper and you're making millions of dollars, then come back in these communities with us, the communities you from that's taking this shit literal, and come back and tell them to live. That's what I want y'all to do. Because we going to go on this tour. We going on this Boycott Black Murder tour. And I need all the artists from the areas that we go to come out and tell these kids to live. Say, yeah, we talking that shit on music. It's entertainment, just like the movies. But I want you to live. I want you to, that's not what we trying to do. We're not promoting you killing each other. That's what I want you to do. If you saying it is just music and people should trying to make a way out, then every artist has that responsibility. Every one of you artists who made millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars off your community, you have an obligation to go back in that community that fed you, that bred you, and tell those kids to live. That's what I want to do. That's what I want us to do. I want us to balance it out. It got to be a balance because it's too much bullshit. It's too much us killing us. It's too much promoting just negativity. It has to be a balance, Kings. There has to be a balance. Radio stations, start balancing this shit out. If you're going to play some shit where they're saying to kill something, play some shit positive right after it. Where's the balance at? What are we investing in our life, in us living? Because we damn sure invested in killing each other and dying. So where's the investment in us living? That's what I want to see, the investment from all of us as human beings, period, but as artists, athletes, I want y'all to invest in us living, right? We know poverty is the main thing that's going on. PnB Rock was killed because somebody tried to take his chain. So we need to give these kids and these people, these communities, opportunities. We got to provide opportunities, right? Let's figure out how do we provide opportunities in the most marginalized communities. That's what Boycott Black Murder is. Boycotting Black Murder is boycotting poverty, is boycotting police brutality, all of that shit that we talking about, and it's boycotting us killing us. So I want us to collectively sit down, artists, record labels, all of that shit, and come up with a plan of us marketing us living. right? Because y'all figured out how to market us killing each other and made millions of dollars. But I guarantee that we can still make millions of dollars marketing us living and putting back into the communities and feeding the people that's hungry. So let's start with that one. Let's sit down. I want to sit down with all of the people who make the calls. I want to sit down with artists. I want to have a town hall meeting with all of these artists, top artists, from drill rappers to old school rappers. I want to sit down and call a town hall meeting with all of us and come up with a strategy that doesn't take away from you making your money, because drill music and all that shit is making money. But also, you figure out a way to balance it out by preaching life into the community. After you get off the stage or after you make the video, let's figure out how we go into these communities and tell these kids to live and inspire them to live and tell them to put guns down and tell them to do some shit different than killing each other. Because the way it's going right now, it ain't working. We losing good people. We losing everyday people. Every day we are losing young kings. And we fighting a whole